is ready.
Andy
Andy
Weed is ready.
is ready.
Well, thank God. I was worried about Andy Weed. All right then. So I suppose first things first. Out of a hole in the sky, out falls Nugget, and of course his faithful companion, Salad Cream.
Yeah.
And while nobody is looking, the box of cats vanishes. Where the fuck are the cats?
In the middle.
Exactly.
Oh, there they are. Yeah. While nobody's looking, the box of cats vanishes. Right. Can anybody tell me what happened last week?
No.
You
I
were
can.
kind of exempt from that one.
We met Tom's patron.
You did indeed.
Sam wasn't
Yes.
here either, was he?
Sam was here. You were the only
Yeah.
one not here.
Oh,
We
it
missed
wasn't
last
right.
week
So the last session was when I was in Bruges. Right, I'm with you.
Exactly. Yep.
when you were in Bruges.
In Bruges.
We met Tom's patron,
Mm-hmm.
and we made a deal with Tom's patron,
You did indeed.
and drank a liquid that basically we got him to duplicate the liquid that we'd stolen, and then we drank some of it, and leveled up. And then we came back to Leopold's castle, and have found that it has become. I think it's not his castle. It's a Good League of Good castle, but I don't think it's his. Am I right on that one?
You have arrived at essentially the
And
one of the
it's-
outposts right outside of Stratholm.
That's it, and it is overrun with what looks like mushroom zombies and lots of corpses. So we fought them and burnt some of the seed pod things, and that's kind of where we got to, really.
Yeah,
If I remember correctly.
fun guys.
They were not
They were
fun guys,
not fun
despite
guys.
being fungi.
Indeed. And I suppose the one detail that you left off was you've cleared out this courtyard, fought a bunch of them, and you could hear what sounded like banging coming from deeper within.
Oh, I had forgotten the
You had
banging.
forgotten that. Also, Sir Leopold's token, you will notice Andy has been updated.
Mm-hmm.
So the elixir that they were able to create with the assistance of Tom's patron, when Sir Leopold drank his portion of it, he has become slightly twisted.
Yeah,
Indeed.
and now he looks blue. Is he looking at me right now at all?
He can be. I don't. Yeah.
I'd like him to not be.
Okay. I mean, you can certainly you can wait
can I
until he's
sneak away?
not. Yeah, you can roll stealth if you want to do something sneaky.
Yeah, I would like to roll some stealth and sneak away for a second.
Okay, by all means. Let me put on the spooky music.
For sneak off into one of
Okay.
the side rooms or something.
Yeah, that's fine. You can slip away.
Okay, and I would like to rub the locket that I've been holding for a while.
You have been holding on to it for quite a while,
Drop the
so
locket. See, it sounds like an innuendo.
Yeah,
it is an innuendo, I assume. So you'd like to masturbate then, right?
in the corner. Yeah.
So you
please.
want to rub the locket that you
Yes.
took from Elizabeth's corpse.
Yes.
Okay, that's fair enough. Do you want to jump into another channel, or we can do it up here? It's your preference.
Dealer's choice, Dom. You're the DM.
Well, we'll leave it up here because I've got something for this that,
Cool.
if I jump into another channel, is somewhat defeated.
Yeah, and I don't want to have to repeat all the information. I'm going to be very open with the group about this. So.
No, okay, that's fair enough then. So you scurry away round a corner and reach into your pocket. Now you've periodically felt this locket getting hotter and something coming from it periodically, but you've never put it on, but you now start to give it just a bit of a rub. Now, to be clear, are you just kind of gently rubbing it with your thumb? Are you trying to polish it with a cloth? What's your plan here?
Thinking genie lamp Rob style. And if nothing happens, then I might put it on. But,
okay, that's fair enough. As you start to rub it like it's wronged you, you feel a slight clicking within it, and notice that there's a slight knob that you've never noticed before that you can turn and wind.
I will like to twist his
Okay.
knob.
Sure. You twist the knob.
Twist.
You give it the old knob twist, and as you do, you hear. I hope you've got music turned on.
I do. Oh, this is creepy. I would like to try and muffle the music a little bit, just so
Okay,
that Leopold can't hear, if I can.
Yep, you kind of shove it under your armpit to let the music play out. Nope. Stop replaying. There we go. Indeed.
Does anything happen?
Nothing much seems to happen, but you feel an overwhelming sense of peace and strange confidence wash over you.
Okay, I'm gonna wear the necklace locket thing, but hide it underneath my clothes so no one else can see.
Okay, that's great. Can you roll me a d20, please?
Yeah.
That's great. Thanks, pal. Okay, as you put the locket on, almost immediately you feel the latch as you're wrapping it around your neck. It slips out of your fingers, and you go to try to grab it, and suddenly you can't find it. And you realise that this locket is actually the chain it's just a little bit too tight to get off. Oh, it's stuck on me now. And you can hear that slight little tune that you heard previously. You can just kind of hear that at the corner of your mind, winding away.
It's not getting like tighter around my neck or anything, is it?
It's not getting tighter. You just can't quite take it off.
I was going to say, is anyone here seen No Country for Old Men?
Not quite like that, but could be.
Okay. Well,
Mhm.
I think I'll just
Yep.
head out. Head out.
Okay. Yep. You make sure to tuck it under your clothes just enough, and I mean also you're 3 feet tall. Like you could honestly have it round your waist as a belt, and
Yeah.
a lot of people probably wouldn't spot it.
As I leave, I would like to cast prestidigitation
Yep.
and make an odd
What are you
odor
looking
come
to
from
do?
that room, and just be like, and just wave my hand in front of me and go, "I give it a few minutes before going in there."
Okay,
I
certainly. I don't think anybody is going to question you on that.
Okay.
As far as anybody is concerned, I guess the kobold has just tucked away in a side room to have a shit. Anything else before we continue?
I think that's it for the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody else?
No.
No.
Got nothing.
Okay. Well, so Leopold kind of stands himself up straight, beckons you all around, does a quick double take at Nugget, trying to remember if he was here before or not, and shaking his head, dismissing it, moving on. As he calls, all right, we'll head further in. Hopefully, the commander is still alive. Maybe somebody is still alive. Somebody who can tell us what's happened here, what the hell is going on with all these damn funguses. Fungi? Fungi?
Fungi's.
I believe
Fungi.
correct.
All right then. As he leads you through the doorway into a large open garden area. So I move you over and delete the cats. Ed, do you need your people dragged back in, or have you got them?
I should get them.
Okay, that's fine.
And them.
All right. So you can notice more of the mushrooms that you've seen previously, and also at the far end, up a flight of stairs, but you can still see them because it's not a very tall flight of stairs. You can see a number of the fungus men who appear to be steadily moving towards a door at the far end and bashing it. They appear to be trying to get in. Now we can charge straight into combat. You guys can take this tactically and stealthy and slow. The choice is yours.
Well, I'm going to try and sneak up and burn these with a torch.
Okay, would you like to roll stealth, please?
Yes.
Anybody who's going to be moving and trying to stay quiet, please roll stealth.
I shall not be moving and staying quiet.
I shall stand.
All right.
My posse is not very stealthy.
Your posse is not very stealth. To be fair, there are 12 of you, so you know.
Yeah.
All right. So, Court, you sneak up.
Mm-hmm. and I'm going to stay this far away when I light a torch and like try and burn it.
Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. So you're able to, because of how stealthy you've been and the and how low to the ground you are, being completely honest, you are able to sneak up on the fungus and burn it with a torch without alerting too much attention. You're thankfully far enough away that it's not too difficult.
Excellent.
Mhm.
And then I
you
guess
can try
we'll
and
continue to creep.
sneak further up. Yep.
I don't know if I've got like free movement or not.
So
So.
I'll tell you if you need to be watching out for anything. Okay. Yeah. Right. So in front of you is kind of a fountain pool with a slow flowing. It's not really a waterfall or a rapids. It's just a slight decline between two pools.
Richard, gone then.
Yeah, Richard. Yeah.
I was just gonna. Ragnar's gonna try and sneak up the other side of the pool.
Okay. Roll me stealth, please.
So that Court's not on his own. Oh shit.
Okay.
Can I try and burn this one? A group closer.
Which one? Sorry.
This one here.
Oh, the one on the corner. Yep, you certainly can.
Try and do it from like round the corner if possible.
Okay. Yep. So that's fine from that angle. You are able to indeed do that.
Yep.
As Ragnar keeps sneaking closer.
Sneaking's not what I'm doing.
Okay, are you going to try and burn the fungus?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Just
splendid.
if I've actually got anything that can burn.
Yeah, I was going to say, I assume you've got torches in your kit, although you spend a lot of time naked, so... What's in your inventory?
I don't actually have anything in my inventory that burns.
Yeah, you can try and burn it with rations, or your uphill marble, your cloak. Like, there's... If you can come up with a convincing way that you can burn something... You could rage and unleash wild magic. How is Ragnar going to try and destroy it? Because you don't have to necessarily burn it. You could destroy it in some other way.
Just fucking clobber it.
Emotionally brutalize it until it decides that it's had enough and it leaves.
Ragnar doesn't have emotions. He doesn't understand. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to try and batter it.
Okay, just give me an attack swing. Ah, splendid. So you bring about your battle axe, or any weapon, I suppose. Either way, the roll is the same, and you completely destroy the fungus in front of you. Unfortunately, you create a bit of a racket in doing so. The water is splashing all around. You weren't being that sneaky to begin with, to be honest with you. And now it would appear that a lot of people know where you are. So I'm going to need people to start rolling me initiative.
Ooh, yes.
Sonny gets a +5 to his initiative. I do not roll very high very often.
You really don't. It's, yeah.
No.
As someone who gets a plus nothing to his initiative, I often also roll very lowly.
Yours at least makes somewhat sense, but yeah. Right, let me roll Sir Leopold. Okay. I'm going to turn the music down a bit because it's accidentally deafening me.
That is noisy AF.
It is a bit, isn't it? Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, shit, we're level 10 now, aren't we?
Got to
Yeah.
do these ones.
Worth for half of last session.
And these ones. And there we go. Splendid. Is that everybody rolled?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It does
Can you
indeed.
turn on my aura for an else when you get a second?
Oh, yeah, sorry, yep.
I normally forget it until after your combat, so I thought I'd start at the beginning.
Yeah, it's fair enough. Aura. See, there you go. You made it nice and red. All right then. So, starting at the top, Ragnar, you have made a bit of a splash and very clearly alerted things. What would you like to do?
I am not sorry because this is where I thrive. I would like to imaginatively rage.
It's a very creative fellow. Yep.
Tiger boy.
Hey. All right then. So you activate your rage. You feel the beard becomes you as you embrace your tiger form, and strange barbs seem to grow out of your body, made out of pure magic. Anybody who attacks you will take damage.
And then I'm just gonna run up these steps.
Okay.
I guess smack this boy.
You're gonna smack the fungus. Okay, give me an attack roll, please. Yeah. Okay. With one claw, you adeptly smash the fungus before you. It is destroyed. Fungus has very low health.
And then can I just roar as like a free action? Just to try and attract attention.
Oh right, you want to try and attract attention. Yeah, okay, I'll allow it as part of the attack, I suppose. Yeah, you can roar. Yeah.
And then
And
that would be my turn.
Okay, yep. So you let out a ferocious roar to try and attract everything's attention over to you. We'll see if that worked on their turn. Call, it is your turn.
Okay. Just a second. So, there's nothing I'm going to be able to reach within range as it is. Are these clouds of spores?
They are, yes. Yep.
Oh, fucking hell, so I'm going to have to fucking dash to get anywhere. 1 second. Alright, before I get too carried away, I'm going to do what I think is probably going to be worthwhile. I'm going to cast Haste.
Oh.
Nugget.
All right then. As Call lets out a brief magical word, Nugget, you have that feeling from when you licked your brother. Oh.
I'm going to run round in circles really fast now.
Indeed, you have gained +2 to AC, advantage on dex saving throws, and an additional action each turn.
Oh wow!
Can only be used on attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use.
How long do I get that for?
Up to 1 minute.
Up to a minute, so the rest of the combat, realistically.
Yeah, as long as Call doesn't get battered in the head too much.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
You do miss a turn after it runs out, but
Yeah.
You'll live. All right.
All right. So, yep, that's your action.
I'm gonna just measure this rather than try and.
Yeah, of course. Yep.
So, I'm gonna dash.
Okay. Are you going to run through the pool?
No. Although actually, no. Can I just use an action? I can't dash, can I? Fuck.
No, you don't have anything to make dash a bonus action, do you?
No, I'll just run to there then.
Okay, that's fine. Anything else for you?
Honestly, even if I dashed, I don't think it would have done me any good. I still wouldn't have been in range of anything, so I wouldn't have anybody to hear, so that's fine. It was worthwhile use of my action for this.
All right. Anything else for you, or are you done?
No, that's all. Thank you.
Okay then. So now it is time for the fungus over here. Now, Richard, can I ask for you to make an intimidation roll for your roar, please?
Yes.
Okay. Unfortunately, it's not enough. The fungus appear relatively unfazed by you.
Yeah,
and they will continue bashing the door as all four of them move up. And you can see they're smashing at this door with completely reckless disregard for their own health and safety, and are just smashing at it with their hands as much as they can. and splintering the wood a bit. It doesn't look like they're going to get through anytime soon, but if they keep trying, they possibly will get through quite quickly. So, but that is an accurate summary of how your roar went, Richard. It was adorable, but not quite what you're after. Okay, somebody is measuring lines. That's always scary.
Sorry, now.
Now it is Sir Leopold's turn. Now, Sir Leopold is going to use the dash action, and means he can move 60 feet. So he's going to move up there. That's about as far forward as he can get, but he runs that he's coming, Ragnar, and that will end his turn. Nugget, it is your turn.
Right. So let me start
You've
by
got a
using
normal turn.
2, 3, 4. 40 feet is how many squares?
8.
Okay, so I've moved my maximum.
Mhm.
Can
Now,
I use?
You can use the dash action with your hasted action,
So
so you could dash and then still have 2 attacks or
Right, so let's
anything
dash.
else.
So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Mhm.
I still can't do anything.
You can use your hasted action to dash as well, or a regular action to dash and get another 40 feet.
Can you not do range damage?
Yeah, I could do rain damage on this thing, whatever the fuck that is. It looks like mold.
Those are the spores.
It looks like mold in a petri dish. Yeah.
It is a picture of mold in a petri dish.
So can I? Have I got 2 attacks? Yeah.
Yes, you do. Yeah, because of haste.
Raging.
Okay, so you can use your bonus action to rage. Yep.
So now, uno dos.
Okay, as you start flinging out javelins, you are able to destroy this cloud of spores and dissipate it. I mean, you're able to do that with 1, but I don't think where you are you can hit any of the others.
I can't do anything. I can't see anything else. So.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see this thing.
What's this thing?
Top here, whatever that is.
Huh?
Unless I'm not supposed to see them.
Oh no, yeah, you can see those. You could make a throw for them. I think it would be at disadvantage because of the range. It would be at disadvantage, but you could make your. I'll be completely honest. If your second throw is made at them with disadvantage, it will miss.
Yeah, forget it. I'll just end the turn there.
Okay, fair enough then. All right, so now we have the fungus's turn, and I believe you guys have killed all the fungus. I'm going to leave them on there for my sake. But Court, it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I still be on the land by standing there?
If you're standing there, you're at least partially in the fountain.
All right, I'll take it.
Okay.
I'm going to attack this guy.
That's great. If you can make an attack, and then we'll talk about the fountain.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I will attack with, of all things, a rapier this time.
God, I forget he has them. All right, you dash forward and stab at the fungus or the spores, sorry, in front of you, and you are indeed able to stab them through with the rapier enough times that the cloud dissipates.
Perfect.
Unfortunately, the moment that you set foot in the fountain, you hear a strange dum sound. It's hard to place exactly what it was, but you can feel the water in the fountain appears to be pulling away from you now. It's like a tide moving away. The water in the fountain is shrinking, lowering quite rapidly. Anything else for you, Court?
Yes, I just need to learn what something is first.
Okay, then.
I would like to bonus action dash and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
That'll be it.
All right then.
I had to learn something else, and it didn't. What I was looking at wasn't what I thought it was, so I went with that instead.
All right then, Gene, it is your turn.
Yes. So Gene is going to take on my form of dread.
Mm-hmm.
Crick crack.
Indeed, you no longer have to hide it from Sir Leopold. He seems into it.
Yeah, he seems pretty chill with it. I am going to just command my boys to kill all the mushrooms, boys. As I
That's not what your catchphrase is, but okay.
It's get 'em, boys.
I feel like a need to be slightly more specific when dealing with the undead.
Yeah,
They're
that
not
is true.
ones for interpretation.
The undead immediately start attacking Call.
Yeah.
I see no problems here.
Okay, so you've taken on your form of dread.
I am going to shoot this one here with my Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
So this one, I'm going to sub the force damage for necrotic, which means I can do extra damage.
Okay, yep. Alright, so it's a 16, which does indeed hit.
Yep.
And it does indeed blast the spores away.
Uh-huh.
You've got other beams. Can you see any others from where you are? Probably not.
Not actually,
Yeah.
unfortunately. No, so, yeah, that'll be it. Stephen is going to come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he is going to blast these ones up here because he has better range than me.
Where is Stephen?
Annoyingly. Huh?
Where is Stephen?
Down here, just in front of me now.
I can't see him. Can anybody else see him?
No.
How have you hidden something from me? That's not meant
I
to be.
can't see him, but that's just because of the angle.
Can you see Colin?
Yeah, I can see Colin.
Okay, let me try and bring him back in.
Who the fuck is Colin?
That's Colin. He's from accounting.
Colin, he's from accounting. Not to be confused with Helen from HR.
Yeah, she's HR.
Can you see him now?
No, I don't. I believe you. He's there. Hang on.
If you drag him in, does that
hang
work?
on. If I drag him in, I'm also getting nothing.
I
know
can
what?
see that.
Stephen is invisible right now. Wait, how many have I dragged in?
Transcended God.
How?
Oh no.
Okay.
Got Doombar on my self-assessment letter.
Alright, well.
Why do you still need that? You're employed.
He's going to make 2 grave bolts.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
And he's always been employed, though.
Boosh!
Oh, very
No, I
nice.
I don't realize that's always been the case.
So the first one... Oh, why does it not do the damage attached?
And he just requests it now, just so that he can get something to spell on.
Nope.
He just wanted a coaster.
There you go. I clicked on it and it rolled the damage.
Oh. That's
10 plus 4 necrotic for...
but that'll be double because the 2d4 will be done. Because of the crit.
Wow, if it is done, that is stagger. That is very close to the lowest damage he can possibly do on a crit. I mean, I'm happy for you to roll it because that's so shockingly bad. It's 2 1s, a 2, and a 3 on all 4 dice.
I'll take that.
I mean, either way, yeah. So that's on the. Is that on the spore or is it on the far away guys?
The far away guy that he can see because he can't see. I can't see any spores from him.
I can't see what he can see, but I can work it out. Yep. Okay, I see the one. Yep. Okay, that's fine. So the grey bolt fires off and does indeed hit.
Yeah, the second one. So yeah, the damage from that one.
Mm-hmm.
Why does that not do the damage for me if I hit? Yeah, it just does the. Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever.
So both of those do hit.
Yeah, so the 15, so it'd be.
How much damage is it on the second one?
2d4 plus 7.
Mm-hmm.
15.
Ah, very nice, very nice. All right, so that does hit. It's not quite dead, but it's a good hit.
That's fine. And then Colin doesn't have great range, so he's just going to be running at them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's his range.
Okay. Yep,
Perfect.
that sounds good. Anything else with your horde of minions?
No, that'll be it for now. Sheila's just chilling in my pocket.
Okay, that is all well and good. Right. Now we come to the turn of the spores. Now there is only one set of spores left. And as you watch, it floats into the middle of the fountain and vanishes as the water from the fountain lowers and lowers and lowers until you can see that in the middle appears to be one giant mushroom, which before your eyes and very rapidly swells, grows, and bursts forth as one gigantic mushroom rises from the fountain.
You call him
No.
Mech.
It is a spore giant.
Oh, fuck.
As I now
Oh,
roll
dear.
his initiative. Okay, there we go. He got
Mech-
13.
Mech the mushroom.
So he has now entered the field. He towers over all of you. He actually doesn't tower enough. Sorry, I had to make him one thing bigger. Yeah, there we go. All right then. So, Ragnar, it is your turn. Big monster.
Well, there's only one thing to do. I'm gonna take a couple of steps back, and I'm gonna just charge at it and see if I can hit it with a claw attack.
I believe in you. Yeah. All right. It does indeed hit. As you leap at him with your claws out, you're able to splash at him very quickly. And now it must succeed on a DC 15 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. Let's find out if you knock the giant prone. You do not. It is closer than I would like.
That is a shame.
It got a 16.
Then I'm just gonna swipe again.
Okay, your second swipe does indeed also hit. So from your first attack, that was a total of 21 damage, and then another 13. So excellent. Anything else for you, Ragnar?
No, that should be it. Just really fucking
Okay,
up his
then.
knees.
Yeah, Call. It is your turn. Really big mushroom.
Ugh. I wonder if it'll taste good on toast.
Oh boy, I really
did,
hope Call hasn't been eating these mushrooms.
Did
Mhm.
sour cream not get a turn?
Oh shit, I knew I forgot something. Sorry, that's my bad. I'm going to do Salad Cream's turn really quickly. Just a second.
Why don't you just give initiative of 1 and call it there? You can be at the end of the round after spools.
Yeah, alright. Salad Cream spent the first round licking himself.
Understandable.
He's got those sunglasses on now. He could have just been staring at the wall.
he had no idea combat had started. Alright, okay, that's fine. He's in now. He's there. Cool, your turn. Good catch.
Can you just move him up a little bit? Can we have his move?
Yeah, actually, you know what?
An entire other turn.
That is fair enough. I'll put him up here with you, hanging out. Like, oh hey, what's up? There we go.
Yeah, we'd say he moved for his turn. That seems fine.
I've put him opposite where Sir Leopold is. That seems fair.
Seems reasonable.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. I can't really see a lot of the big mushroom because this is just a big black fucking space. But I can figure out where he is. So.
Yep.
I just see spaces. I don't see race, but okay.
Just march forward over 30 feet. I don't. Oh, I do have javelins. Yeah, I thought I did.
Yeah, I think all of you have some option.
I do not.
You've got psychic distance knives.
For things that are immune to psychic damage.
That have brains.
They might be, they might not be. Who knows?
They were last time.
Yeah, they could be. Oh, yeah, you could try again. I
would
might
really-
remember this time.
Yeah.
To be fair, I have alternatives.
Oh, splendid. Vengeant Paladin showing off its prowess. You can teleport up to 30 feet, so...
I'll go. I'll go here. Oh, he's a lovely mushroom.
Wow, he has got feelings.
I bet he fucking hasn't.
Probably not.
I bet he's just like fucking moisture and pulp.
Those feelings
Your
might be
moisture and
soon,
pulp.
No, I have organs, Dom.
Prove
let's fucking let's fucking smash him and find out, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Let's wreck this bitch.
All right, you bring about the death knell scythe, and you are indeed able to slice it into the flesh of the spore giant. The pulp, yeah, the pulp and lack of feelings, I suppose. It does 8 points of slashing damage.
I'm slightly irritated. I think I've forgotten the special stuff about the death knell scythe.
It's when you kill people.
It stores up a thing, but then what happens when I use up the stores? I can't remember.
The idea was you use them all up, and it basically is the effect that you've got, but you can deploy it kind of at will.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
Because it being on kills was getting very limited use.
Agreed. Okay, I will slash him again, I think.
Okay, yeah. Love this song.
Yeah.
All right, you bring about the scythe again for another attack, and this time you definitely strike very true. That's 15 points of slashing damage. Anything else for you, Cool?
I haven't got a bonus action left, so I don't think.
Oh yeah, you misty step, didn't you? Yeah.
Yeah, or I could probably divine smite. Yeah, fuck it, I'll throw in a level 1 divine smite for good measure.
Okay, you throw it in a level 1 divine smite. That's 9 extra points of damage. Not bad.
Divine smite went up by. Wait, is it now 2d8?
I think it's based on level, isn't it?
I need to check that actually.
Either way, Ed's in a phone call. That's no problem.
Just
all right. Well, you
carry on
check
without
that.
me, but I'll just check that, and if it has gone up, I might ask for another dice.
Nugget, it is your turn. Big fungus boy, you are doped up on D&D version of speed.
Right, I'm
full of rage.
Frenzy.
Yep. Okay, so that means you can get. That means that with your haste, you can attack 4 times in a turn.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Yeah.
It's about as many times as you're going to get, really.
That's short of being a very high level fighter. That's like.
Let's go for this.
All right then. So you're now across from Call, so you do have advantage.
Is the what type is this giant mushroom?
Giant. What do you mean by
portobello, shiitake?
Yeah, that. No, what type of creature?
Plant.
Right.
I'm not even doing a bit. That's the type.
I was just checking.
Yeah. All right, Andy. Let's see some swings. Thank God for that advantage. Jesus, what the fuck are those first 2 rolls? Okay, so 29, 18.
I don't get it.
Sam, stop talking.
22. All of those apart from your third swing are going to hit. So now we have to sit here and do a bit of maths.
You said I have advantage.
Yeah, the third swing, a 17 doesn't hit.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said the first 2.
Oh, no. The first 2, yeah, you're golden.
Yeah. 18, 22.
Alright, so that is, let's have a look.
43,
15, 22.
9, 50, 64. Wait, no, I've added too much.
Yeah, you've definitely added too much. 34.
It's 50. It's a flat 50.
You've made me lose count. Give me a second. 9, 18, plus another 5, 23, 33. Hang on. Yeah, alright, we'll call it 50. I've lost count. Fuck it. So, Nugget, you run up, and with speed and frenzy, the likes of which are very rarely seen by a frog. In fact, I'm probably never seen in a frog. You are able to strike the beast 3 times in very quick succession with Cunt's Maul, doling out substantial damage. The chunk of its leg that you've now smashed up thoroughly, it is looking like a fungus patch after you get bored on a night out and you just start kicking.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Yep. Oh, yes, alright. Please roll me an additional weapon die, please.
That's a D12, isn't it?
Oh,
no,
well,
it's
your
2d6.
weapon is 2d6, so it must be another 2d6, right?
Yeah, I think it would be.
It's the only way that makes sense, so yeah, roll another 2d6.
Oh.
Well, it's 3 extra points. I mean,
It has potential.
if this beast is killed by 3 hit points, then you can be really smug. I may not tell you. I may lie to you about that. Who knows? Anyway, anything else for you, Nugget?
No, thanks.
Excellent. All right. So now it is Leo the Pold's turn, and he will run 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. As he gets to the top of the stairs, you just hear him mutter under his breath, "Fucking hell." 1, 2, 3. He will run up next to the beast and is ready to attack. So that will be his turn. Now it is the turn of the fungus boys up here. They will continue to attack the door, with the exception of the one that has been attacked by Ed that will turn around and run towards the big monster. The others will attack the door as I just make a quick note. Okay. Okay. And that will be their turn, and now it is the turn of the big fungus, the Spore Giant. Now, the Spore Giant is going to... Let's have a look. Doop, 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 doop. Yep, there it is. So, it is going to make a grab at Nugget. It is going to attempt to grapple with you. Now, you've got advantage, and it's athletics or acrobatics. You've got to try and beat its roll. And I'll tell you right now, that's a 23 you've got to beat. As it tries to grab you out of the ground.
Just 1 second.
Yep.
Just seeing if...
You've got advantage because of your rage. On athletics, at least. Now, if you meet the AC, I always forget this one. Is that beating it, or is that just... I can't remember now. I don't know what the rule is with a grapple check. Hang on.
Meet to beat. Oh, grapple, it's...
Yeah.
If you meet it, it's unchanged.
Oh, here we go.
Doesn't change.
Oh, yeah, the situation remains the same as it was before. So, it has barely not grappled you, Andy.
I'm a slippery little toad.
As the fist slams down into the fountain, fist is a generous term, you see tendrils come flowing out of it, and they grab at where you had been mere moments before, and the hand raises up again.
Hey,
unfortunately,
if he had grappled me,
if he had grappled you, then he'd have been poisoned. Now, with his other hand, he is going to slam at you, Ragnir.
Hi.
So, he's not attempting to grapple with you.
He just wants to plant him in the ground.
He just wants to hit you. Does a 20 hit?
Meets. My AC is 20.
Your AC is 20?
Yeah. I am
Jeez,
wearing armor.
Yeah, fucking hell.
I'm wearing a cloak.
Oh dear. Well, yeah, I mean, Ty goes to the defender. Wait, no, or is it
Meet to beat.
attackers? It's meet to beat, isn't it?
Yeah. So if he hits 20 and his AC's 20, then you hit him.
It does hit you. All right then.
Sorry, Richard.
Yeah. Wow.
Right.
I mean,
I can take it. I've got loads of hit points.
Ragnar, you take 25 points of bludgeoning damage.
Let's go.
And I need you to roll me an acrobatics or athletics check with advantage.
Yep.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
What a mess.
Tried to grab Andy and failed. Now it's slammed down and hit Richard.
Was it athletics or acrobatics or just
athletics or acrobatics? Your choice.
Okay, it'll be athletics then.
Both with advantage. So, and you just okay. So the fist does slam down on you, and again you feel tendrils kind of starting to reach out and grab at you. But you're able to kind of twist yourself in such an angle and break free of those. You are not grappled by the beast.
He takes 1 damage.
He takes 1 point of damage, and he dies. No,
Oh, that would have been
from
cool.
your thorns. As this beast is kind of smashing down on all of you, you notice that this mushroom boy that's next to him appears to now be standing in such a way, and its torso is kind of cracking open, and spores are now flowing freely from its body into the giant. So now it is the turn of the mushrooms, who are only on here for vanity reasons. Court, it is your turn.
Cool, thanks. Question for the DM. Drinking a potion, is that an action or a bonus action?
Bonus action, isn't it?
Rules as written, I believe it's an action. For my campaign, it was bonus action. The call is yours.
I prefer it as a bonus action. It's a bit more fun. Bonus action.
I would like to drink my potion of giant strength.
Oh, okay then.
And it was red?
It was red, I believe. Yeah, it was a fire giant strength one, right?
That's correct.
Yeah. Okay. So you can plot the potion of fire giant strength.
Perfect.
So that sets your strength to, what is a fire giant strength?
25.
That sets your strength to 25.
Yes.
Excellent.
So I'm going to just change it on my character sheet for that.
Yeah, of course. You are currently the strongest kobold possibly ever.
Yep. I'm now going to step towards... Oh, that's the wrong thing. I'm going to step towards him.
Yep.
And I'm going to stab him with the deadly dagger of Donny, which I'm going to use, because it is a finesse weapon, as my strength modifier.
Okay, then. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. If you use strength on the attack, can you still do sneak attack? Because it's a weapon that you can. It's a finesse weapon, so you can still do it. You don't actually have to attack with dex.
I believe so. Yeah.
I don't think sneak attack specifies you have to attack with dex.
No, yeah, it's just you have to use a finesse weapon or something, isn't it? Or
I believe so, or have advantage.
Or have advantage. So yeah, okay, that's fine. Yep.
Yeah.
And from where you are, you would have advantage. So.
If you have advantage on an attack, then that must use a finesse or range weapon. Yeah.
It is a finesse weapon. You don't have to roll with the dex, but yeah. Okay then. Let's see a deadly dagger of Donny swing.
That is a 29.
That is a 29. Jesus Christ. You expertly stab the dagger deep in. Instead of trying to be elegant and accurate, you're basically just punching while holding the dagger.
Yeah, basically a punch
and
dagger.
Leaving it deeply embedded, I assume.
Obviously.
In the beast. Excellent. So.
And then I'm going to beat my chest and be like, come at me, bro. Do the thing. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, so that was 18 points of sneak attack damage and 9 points of piercing damage. Excellent. All right. That is your turn.
Turn around and one shot you.
Well, I now have.
You now have really high strength. So, you know, your strength is on par with this creature's. So, you know. All right. Ed, are you here or?
Yes.
He is here.
Yeah,
yeah, no worries at all.
Yes. So Jean, moving first, will 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Get a better angle of it, and then shoot at the creature here with his old. Well, actually, he'll. Yeah, he's going to cast Hex on it. Fuck it, why not?
Okay.
You
fire off your Hex. I'll put a.
Yeah, I'll
do.
Note. He'll have disadvantage on strength ability checks.
Okay, right. I will make a note because I will forget that.
First one. Blast with. Yep.
Okay, you fire off the first Eldritch Blast. Unfortunately, it does miss.
All right.
Jesus, 21 necrotic damage on a fucking Eldritch Blast.
Brave touch. Bitch. I'll go again.
Unfortunately, the second blast also goes wide and does not hit.
17. Damn.
Yeah.
Well, fuck me, I guess.
Well, it does hit, but it just doesn't seem to impact, you know.
Yeah,
AC,
no,
yeah.
fair. All right, Stephen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is going to fire at the thing as well.
Okay. The big guy or the little guy?
Big guy.
Cool. Yep. Unfortunately, that doesn't hit.
They both miss.
They do both miss. Yep.
Alrighty. Colin, do me proud.
All right then. As Colin from accounting runs forward, he would have advantage because of flanking.
Oh, is he in? I can't see from him. Is he in melee?
Can you not? Yeah, he is in melee now. Can I give you vision from this?
Oh, that'd be really handy if you could.
Yeah, hang on, I'll do that
I think
now.
you have to check your box of has vision.
Yeah, there you go. Does that work?
Oh, yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah, shit. Okay. Yeah.
I'd do the same for the other one, but he's invisible, so.
Yeah. I will. Yeah, Colin bravely is going to make a short sword attack.
Brave Colin. Yep.
Oh,
it does hit.
Holy
brave Sir Colin. It does indeed hit. Colin
My
from
weakest
accounting.
Attack. 1d6.
To be fair, you get quite a lot of attacks.
As he attacks, he just screams, "Tax return!"
I like to imagine it's not a short sword; it's a letter opener.
How's this for a deductible?
It's typed wrong.
Oh yeah, you've done // instead of. Yeah,
Which is ironic for an accountant.
No, that's very in character for an accountant. All right, so
mammoth. My entire turn, I do a mammoth 5 points.
You did 5 attacks and you did 5 damage. But you did put Hex up on him, so you know.
Yeah.
Alright, anything else for you?
No, that will be my turn.
Alright, now it is the turn of Brave Noble Salad Cream. Who will scrabble forward.
An attack call.
He's going to scurry through Cole's legs. And he's going to attempt to bite, and both times miss. Yeah. He's excited to be involved, but he is blindfolded, so you know. He misses with both of his bite attacks, I'm afraid.
He's not actually blindfolded.
No, he's not. Yeah, but you might as well fucking be with those bite attacks. Those are god awful rolls. Jesus Christ, he has such good stats, and yeah, whatever. Anyway, so now it is the spores' turn, but all the spores are dead. But you do notice that some of the spores that have come out of this one are now settling onto the fungus giant. So, just making a note. All right.
I think
Ragnar,
goes out a bit quick.
it is your turn.
I would like to recklessly slash my claws against this boy's leg.
Okay, then go for it, please. Oh Jesus. Okay then. As Ragnar readies his claws and goes for a nice, good double attack. It's reckless, so the first one does 12 points of damage.
Ragnar, are you a straight barbarian? Do you get brutal critical?
Yes.
All right, roll the extra damage on that one. So it's 17 points of damage, but obviously with an extra bit. An extra 5 points of damage. Very good. Anything else for you, Ragnar? You've done quite a lot of damage to it.
I'd like to sort of just skim round to stand next to this boy. And just...
Okay. There's Court rolling the...
I'm honest, I was so on it, and then I was so ready for it, and then Ed missed so many fucking attacks, I just completely forgot. So yeah.
Yeah, okay. Anything else for you, Ragnar? You've moved around, yep.
I would like to just put my claw on the standy boy's shoulder and just Let him know I'm there.
Okay, the standing boy has absolutely no reaction to you. It appears to be almost frozen in a position of worship.
Reindeer
Cool.
looks insulted.
It is your turn. The tiger somehow looks offended. No, don't ask me to describe it.
I can't stay here. That's not gonna work. Alright, fuck it. I'll just stay here. Alright, in fact, no, I'm gonna move here. Just so I can see what's going on here.
Yep.
He's still very close to a bit of scenery I cannot see past. Right. I will... Actually, I will go further so I can get nearer them if need be. So I'll go... Well, I moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6?
Yep. Okay.
Then I'll... I can't really do any links, but I could just bonus action. Yeah, maybe I'll do a bonus action.
Yeah, you have a bonus action and an action, so...
Oh, all my smites are concentration. Cock. Fucking concentration is a dick.
That's Ragnar fighting spores right there.
What about
Richard.
divine smite? Is that not a?
Or fighting cocaine.
Divine smite's not, but it's not actually a
Yeah, it's
spell.
a class feature. It's not a spell. Yeah.
Right.
Wait, no, I have something for this. I always forget. Where is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, fuck it. Wait, is that an action? Oh, it's bonus action. No, fuck it. I'm gonna use my
Is
vowel
fucking an action? Is that what you?
It's a bonus action, unfortunately. No. So it's bonus action. Okay.
I
Yep.
will take advantage on everything.
All right. You have advantage against this creature for 1 minute or until it drops to 0 hit points. All right. You bring about the scythe, and with 2 quick slashes, you're able to do.
Never mind.
Well, it's 21 points of damage and 1 extra point with the dagger of Donny as it falls out.
And a divine smite for good measure.
Okay, another 11 points of radiant damage. And
Also,
the
I
dagger
changed
has
my
fallen.
divine smite situation. It doesn't increase, but
Yeah, I was going to say
I can obviously level up the spell slots. But at level 11, I start getting a 1d8 of divine smite damage on every attack.
That's it. Yeah. All right. Anything else for you then, Sam?
Fucking mental. So level up ASAP would be dope. Ta.
Okay, got it. You all go down 1 level. Deals with the devil. You know how it is. Anyway, anything else for you, Sam?
No, I don't believe there is.
No. All right. Excellent. Nugget. You've just sorted a line of coke off.
Before I finish.
Oh, okay.
Go full. I'll shout in. In fact, I'm going to shout in a language that Nugget doesn't understand. Actually, no. I'll shout to Leopold.
I'm going to have Ragnar's character sheet open.
Encourage him to kill this guy.
Yep.
Like stab.
Okay. So all right then. You shout at Sir Leopold to go and attack the fungal boy, and Nugget, it is your turn. You've proverbially just done a line of coke off your own hammer. You're still hasted as fuck. Little frog boner that everybody can see. Okay, you're going straight for the 4 attacks again? Alright, so unfortunately the first one will miss, but the others will hit.
Wait a minute.
Yep.
Oh no, don't worry. I was thinking, how does that affect me? But that is what
That's that's where one of those attacks is coming from. Alright, so let's have a look. So it's 9 points of damage for all your rage.
It's 46 total.
Thank you, Richard. Alright, that makes it much easier than having to do the work myself. I just hope you're not
There's
lying.
got to be a macro for this.
I just use Richard. And also, I have an Excel sheet open on the other screen. This is how I count up a lot of your damage. So, you know. Alright, so you again just go completely ham on this thing's legs. You've done a total of 46 damage. At this point, one of its legs is largely just resembling, well, it's hard to describe what a pile of smashed up giant mushroom looks like, but you now know what it looks like.
I bet it isn't.
No? Okay. The DM is choosing not to describe it to you, so you can just fucking imagine it yourself. Lazy pricks, the lot of you. God. At this point, you see that the shape of a middle finger appears to appear in all of the pulp. Anything else for you, Nugget?
I'd like to just spend a moment imagining what smashed up mushroom looked like.
No, please go ahead, by all means.
It looks like somebody started making a beef
Okay.
Wellington.
Nugget is stunned for the next turn. No. All right, it is Sir Leopold's turn. Thank you, Richard. And he will, indeed, he will follow orders and maneuver himself over to attack this fungal boy over here. I have got too many fucking character sheets open. There he is. He will swing his hammer at this boy. He misses one of his attacks, but his other one he does indeed hit, and he is able to kill that fungal boy. That will be his turn.
I'm trying to find pictures of smashed up mushrooms, and I search like destroyed fungus and shit, and I just got loads of pictures of Maggie tip her toenails.
Lovely.
I regret my decision.
Yeah, you probably should. All right then. So the fungal boys who are by the door are going to continue smashing it. And by the end of their turn, you realise that they have indeed now broken a hole in the doorway. So the door is now open. And it's now Big Fungus Boy turns. Now, he is, once again, going to try and grab the frog, because the frog is irritating him. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Ed, he's got disadvantage on strength checks, right?
Yes.
He is going to attempt to grapple you, so please make a strength check.
With advantage, because he's raging.
With advantage, because you're rage. Oh yeah, make an athletics or acrobatics choice. You have advantage, he has disadvantage. So...
I think Andy's distracted.
Yeah, Andy is distracted by kicking mushrooms.
Andy.
Yeah?
You need to do something with your character sheet.
Sorry, I was looking for mushrooms.
Yeah, we can. If you could roll athletics with advantage, please. Or acrobatic without advantage. Your choice, really.
We'll have athletics with advantage.
Yeah, I kind of thought you might, but you never know. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I expected. I saw the 12 and got excited. Alright, once again, the fungus smashes down one of its fists near you and tries to make a grab at you. It is unsuccessful, however. The tendrils do not manage to grab hold of you. It is going to instead try and smash down with its other hand. It's going to make an attack on Court. Court. There it is. Jesus Christ. Does a 12 hit? Yeah, I didn't fucking think so. As it smashes down with its second hand, it completely misses you, goes completely wide, smashes up a bit of the fountain, and doesn't really do anything. However, at the end of the turn, with the spores that have settled onto the spore giant appear to be absorbed, and you can see that it appears to be replenishing its health. You can see it's growing stronger.
Nice.
All right. That is its turn. Now it's the fungus's turn. No turn caught. It is your turn. The doorway is open.
Nice. Well, I am going to attack the big mushroom boy. With the old rapier.
I have interest, Dom. Do we
probably fucking miss.
Well, do we in character or out of character know what is behind the door?
You don't. You haven't really asked about it. Court, unfortunately you do miss.
Yeah. In which case then I will, as a So I'm just reading. I just need to read the rules on Psychic Blades.
Yeah, of course.
fine. I will, as my bonus action, disengage. I think what I'm going to do. And I'm going to move to here. I think. No, here.
Okay. All right then. Anything else for you, Court?
And that'll be it for the moment.
All right then. Legion of Gene.
Legion of Gene.
It is your turn.
Gene is gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Is he Gene? Gene?
It doesn't work, does it? Yeah.
Gene is
Legion.
seeing these guys back over the door. Is going to go for this guy first.
Okay. Yep.
Hex. Whoosh.
Okay, you fire off the first Eldritch Blast. It does indeed hit.
He's still alive.
He is still alive.
Right, I'll do another Eldritch Blast on him.
Okay, you swing about the hand underneath and let off a second one. They never see the second one coming. It does hit, but he is still kicking.
Alright. Steven will come around here, and he is also going to fire at this guy.
I'll take your word on where he said
Steven is directly in front of me. He is...
Sure, yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Can confirm that's where I'm seeing him.
Why can't I see him? I'm the fucking DM. This makes no sense. As Stephen, the unpaid intern, does fire off a grave bolt. This does hit, and with a horrible cracking sound, that one has indeed died.
Nice. All right, he's gonna do his second grave bolt at that one.
Oh, wow. All right, he fires off the second grave bolt, and it does indeed impact into the second one, doing 12 points of necrotic damage.
Right.
It's not quite dead, but that's a good hit.
Colin, get the last one.
Oh,
Colin,
when Dan's moved, his little coloured circles for his things on his token have stayed where they were for me.
That's because they're not on him; they're on the fungus giant.
Ah.
That explains a lot.
Fire at that guy.
Yeah, how far can he get?
Short bow. Can get 80 feet.
Oh, he has a short bow. As he readies his short bow and fires at the second one. Unfortunately, with a 13, it does miss. Anything else for you?
Gene just goes, hey, look over here. Don't go in there.
To the giant or to the...
to those guys over there.
Yeah, okay.
I do not want to track the giant.
Yeah, I did think weird play, but okay. All right. Is that all of Gene's turn?
Yep.
Okay. Now it is time for the ferocious Salad Cream, who is just going to bite at the giant. There we go. That's more fucking like it, Salad Cream. As you see, Salad Cream excitedly starts biting at the giant, and he does indeed.
Can you make him roll combat?
Both his attacks. Kind of don't want to, because I haven't quite finished configuring him, so he's got a lot of just basilisk stuff attached that's not supposed to be there quite yet.
Okay.
When I fix the character, yes.
No worries.
So he does indeed hit, and does 14 and 20 points of damage. He is a basilisk. He does do a lot of damage. Right, now it's the spores, but they have no turn. Ragnir, it is your turn, but beforehand, with the doors now open, there comes a great shout as through the doors smashes an individual coming at it from the other side. Before you see a tall, lizard-like man. And Court, you immediately recognize this as a hobkobold.
Fucking bastards.
They are stronger, smarter, and worth more points in Scrabble than a regular kobold.
It's literally just Court, but better.
I'm you, but better.
New Colt.
As the figure comes bursting out and engaging straight away in combat with the figures around him, making lots of shouts. Ragnir, it is your turn.
I could care less about what came out of that door. I've got a big monster to kill.
Yeah, that's fair.
I would like to recklessly
Couldn't care less.
swing my claws.
Recklessly attacking. What a twist for the barbarian! Jesus Christ. Roll the extra points for your thingy as well.
Oh.
Okay, so that is both of those do hit. Shockingly enough, your rolls are fucking ridiculous, Richard. Just a point. So that's 6 points of damage. That is a bunch of extra points of damage as you start slashing rapidly in to the giant, realizing, hang on, I've slashed these bits before. These are the bits that have regrown. That's cheating. Anything else for you, Ragnar?
No, that'll be it.
Okay then. Call the stonk. It is your turn.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
And then I will give this guy another battering, I think.
Alrighty then. You have still got advantage from your enmity.
Yes, yep. I have. Like I need it.
You bring about the scythe and do 11 points of slashing damage. Excellent.
Go on then, just a cheeky one.
You pump in 11 points of radiant damage as well and bring it out for a second slash, which does 7 points of slashing damage. Very good, very good. Anything else for you?
Nah.
Okay then. Nugget. You're hopped up on speed. Things are happening around you, but apparently you're largely unaware. At this point, he's in between rounds. He's just doing coke in a corner. You are shockingly consistent. 3 out of 4 hit. That is just... I mean, I guess we know the statistical odds of Andy hitting is 75%, because...
It's another 46.
No way. Oh, shit, yeah. Alright, yeah. You do another 46 points of damage. At this point, the Spore Giant is looking severely injured. It has taken serious beatings from the barbarians. Bits of it are hanging off at awkward angles. And it is Sir Leopold's turn. Sir Leopold is going to cry out, "Commander!" and joyously run towards his friend who's just come bursting out. Unfortunately, by moving away, he is going to provoke an attack of opportunity. I just sent that to myself. I know how this attack works. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, and he needs to roll a... Oh, unfortunately, finally, Sir Leopold has, even with the disadvantage granted by Jean's Hex, Sir Leopold has failed the athletics check, and he has been grabbed by the Spore Giant.
Oh dear.
Which now holds him aloft. And that will be all it does for now. I'm just going to put a little fist icon, and I'm going to...
He has been fisted.
He has indeed been fisted. Okay, and now it is the turn of these fellows. Now, they were attacking the door previously, but now the commander has come out. They're going to start just rapidly attacking him. So we'll do some attacks on him. Oof. Okay, so the commander has come out and is now being very thoroughly attacked by these spore creatures as they just start bombarding him with multiple attacks. He's still kicking, but he's taken a severe beating from these guys, and it is now the turn of the Spore Giant that is now holding Prince Leopold in one of its hands. It is now going to attempt to attack. Once again, it's going for the barbarians because they're shitting out the damage. It is going to attempt to hit you, Andy, with Sir Leopold.
Oh, his armor's spiky. That's bad.
That's sudden from Rich. Oh, his armor's spiky. Does a 23 hit?
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does. But
Don't forget you're a +2 to AC.
Yeah, no, it still hit.
Ooh.
I have resistance, don't I?
you do, yes. So it does 34 points of damage, halved to 17. Unfortunately, Prince Leopold doesn't have your resistances, so he does take his full portion of the damage. Prince Leopold is looking severely injured, and having now smashed Prince Leopold into Nugget and done some hits with it, the Spore Giant is going to throw him away, and he's going to throw him at you, Gene.
Are you going to throw him very roughly?
Very roughly.
I wanted to ask.
Yep.
Would Featherfall do anything if he's being thrown at me?
With a guy thrown at you, can you paste Featherfall in chat? Let's have a look.
Yeah, it does talk mainly about.
It's
falling.
mainly about if you fall off of things, not if you're thrown at somebody. But
once he's let go, he's in freefall.
I suppose a character's rate of descent. It doesn't say their falling speed. It says their rate of descent.
It doesn't say anything about overall velocity.
But what it would mean
60 feet per round, which is still quite quick and still going to hit you.
Yeah, no, totally.
But would it throw the trajectory off?
It takes no falling damage and can land on its feet, and the spell ends for that creature.
Oh, so you can hit Gene feet first.
Because I would say it would definitely redirect.
Yeah, my thinking is it would like. I'm gonna allow it if you want to use your reaction to Featherfall him.
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
All right, I will allow it as Prince Leopold is flung at you with some force.
Even if it just like blunts it a bit, fine.
Gene, with your lightning quick reactions, you very quickly just sketch the shape of a feather with one hand, with one finger moving kind of independently of the whole rest of it. Don't look at his hands. And Prince Leopold is indeed able to just kind of awkwardly land on his feet just next to you. He's still severely injured from being used as a club, but he is now kind of standing there like, oh, okay. As he just stands next to you, Gene, and is clearly very dizzy right now. Now it is Commander Aotry's turn, and
that's his name, I guess.
He has a name indeed, but so did the Goblin Lady, who you guys just got killed almost immediately. So you know.
Hey, we wanted to keep her alive.
You did, but you tied her to a griffin. I mean, you know.
Right, we tied her to a griffin, perfectly fine. The griffin then got into a fight, and that was the issue.
Yep, that was the issue. Okay, so Commander Aotry is going to stab rapidly with his sword. He is indeed, thanks to some good rolls, he is... Oh, fuck it. Stop. Ah, fuck! He is able to kill one of the spore creatures. And that will be his turn. Now, Court, it is your turn. The big fungus boy is severely injured. There's a hobkobold who's trying to show you up. Spore people are around. Prince Leopold got grabbed, smashed into the frog, and now he's vanished from your vision.
As per my rules, as who I am as an individual, I'm going to come forward and I'm going to attack the big boy.
Okay, then.
I'm going to attack him with the rapier.
All right, then.
Should have advantage because of my game.
Do you have advantage?
Flanking.
I mean, he is big enough. You could. It's slim, but go on. I'll allow it. I've already taken away your psychic damage.
Boy, I have very limited damage I can do at the moment.
All right, you're able to stab into him very deeply with the rapier, doing a solidly impressive 26 points of damage. The Spore Giant is looking badly wounded. Anything else for you, Court?
That is all I can do at the moment.
All right, then.
Oh, wait, no. I am going to, as a bonus action, I'm going to give a bardic inspiration to Gene Ewan.
All right then, Gene Ewan. With how do you flavour your bardic inspiration? Are you giving him a little song, telling him he's great?
I'm gonna say, get him, Gene, you creepy fuck.
With the equivalent of a kind word from Court. You feel the power of Court flows into you, Gene.
I'm gonna look at him and say, "Hey, Gene, you creepy fuck, bust a cap, because he's a mushroom."
Oh. I want to give you disadvantage for that, but all right, Gene, you have gained bardic inspiration, and it is your turn.
Gene
the creepy big mushroom is very badly injured.
Gene really wants to kill that fucking mushroom. So yeah, he's going to use his Eldritch Blast.
Now, are you going for the little one or the big one?
The big one.
The big one. All right, with a 24, that does indeed hit as the Eldritch Blast crashes into it.
Plus D6 hex damage.
Oh, talk about Gene, how do you want to do this?
Oh yes. Gene just looks. I suppose I tried to. He does have a face, I guess.
Kinda, yeah. I mean, there's a bit that you think is probably meant to be a face.
He finger guns and blows the face inside out. just caves inwards.
Excellent. As you fire off the Eldritch Blast, you shoot him a quick wink, and watch as the entire face just explodes in on itself. Inside of the mushroom is obviously just more mushroom flesh, but you somehow get the feeling that was definitely a key part of the mushroom. Court just dies, I'm afraid. Freak accident. Court has an aneurysm. But
turns out he's
the spore giant sways for a moment and then crashes down into the fountain. With a huge impact, what little water is left in the fountain goes flying everywhere. And as you watch, out of the giant... Oh, no, that's another giant. Whoops. A significant number of spores start floating out. And they are lit up and glowing. If anybody remembers what that means previously. So finish rolling the dice.
I think I do.
I think it means they're at their tastiest.
Something like that. Now it is Salad Cream's turn.
Could I...
Oh, yes, sorry, you have a billion characters. Carry on.
For my bonus action, I'm going to move my Hex to this guy, and then do my second Eldritch Blast at him.
Which one's this guy? This guy?
The guy next to the commander.
Okay, yep. Go for it.
Yep.
Alright, that does hit. You fire off an Eldritch Blast and do 5 points of damage with the Hex now on him.
6 points of Hex. 2 points of Hex damage.
Excellent. So 7 points of damage on that guy. He's still kicking, but you know.
Gene, 1, 2, 3, 6 is going to go over there. Stephen is going to come next to me as my bodyguard again.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I'll take your word on it.
And is going to fire a grave bolts at that guy.
Mm-hmm. That does hit.
Is he still alive?
It does 12 points of damage, and with that, the last one collapses to the ground.
All right, he's gonna, I guess, do his next attack on this spore here.
Okay, yep. Go for it.
That.
Alright, so that does hit, and that spore is indeed destroyed. I'm going to be deleting spores now, yeah.
Then Colin is going to attack this spore here with his short sword.
Yep, go for it, Colin, please.
Yeah.
He does indeed hit, and those spores are dissipated.
Lovely. That'll be me.
Okay then, now it is Salad Cream's turn. Salad Cream clearly doesn't entirely understand what's going on, but he does see some spores in front of him. So he's going to nip at them. And with his mouth open freakishly wide, you just watch as he swallows all of the spores and a significant portion of the stonework around them. And he's going to go scrabbling off over here, and he's going to attack these spores as well. He is going to indeed eat very similarly. Now, it is the spores' turn. And as mentioned, these spores are lit up. They're ready to go. And that's the wrong one. That's why I can't see it. Where the fuck am I putting these? There we are. And the spores are going to explode. That is exactly right for Salad Cream. Yes, Dan. Now, let's do some.
Oh yeah,
measuring.
I remember that now.
Okay.
Oh, I think I'm
Andy,
quite fucked here.
Richard. Okay. Well, it's fittingly, I suppose, the death knell of the beast is going to be mostly affecting the people who were doing a lot of damage to it. So Andy is 3 and Richard is 3 as well. Nobody else. No, it's 3 explosions. Yeah. Can you both make me Constitution saving throws, please?
Oh.
You're supposed to be good at those saves.
Is it poison damage?
It is indeed poison damage. So, yeah, Andy's immune and you're resistant, aren't you? Fucking hell. I'm gonna have to stop the fungus really fucking soon because these barbs, they're just fucking me. Alright.
Why is Andy's because of the frog?
Yeah.
Immunity is such a fucking powerful thing to have for a PC.
It is, isn't it? Andy, as you sit there watching the beast collapse around you, some spores start blowing up in your face. You're pretty certain you've used this type of spore as a deodorant many years ago.
Yeah, I must admit, Nugget's picking his nose at the minute.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing where it's like it's a little uncomfortable, but like it's whatever.
Like when you spray deodorant a little bit too close to your skin, and it
a little bit too close to your skin, and you're like, ooh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Yeah. Or Ragnar, it's not quite the same for you. Oh wait, no, hang on. You have advantage on the saving throw as well.
Yep.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, so Ragnar, you feel the spores blowing up, and you feel like something is trying to kind of like latch itself onto you, burrow itself deep into your mind. You also feel those same spores have this feeling as if they've just died of starvation. There's not really enough of your brain to latch onto. And you take, with your resistance, you take 9 points of damage.
Ow.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
That could have been worse.
And with that, combat is ended.
Sure, I still see an enemy.
Is it where?
This guy right here.
I mean, you can go and attack him if you want. I'll leave that to you, but
Okay.
Hopefully, before
Got
he
your back.
notices, Gene is going to drop his form of dread.
All right, Gene, as you start putting your spine back where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Oh, could I use the staff to notch myself back into being a dwarf?
I'm gonna
keep my rage.
Yep, certainly. You can shift yourself into a dwarf. Make sure you put a notch on the side of the dwarf.
I'm gonna hand over to Leopold a couple of healing potions.
Okay. Yep. All right. Make sure to note them from your inventory as you. Yep. As you pass Prince Leopold some healing potions, he quickly chugs them down to try and desperately get his bearings again. You can see him kind of holding his head and, oh god, oh, that was not good. I'll be honest with you. Ugh. He kind of shakes himself loose, and then sees the hob kobold now kind of half sat on the steps. He is clearly being quite badly wounded.
Yes, the hob kobold who hasn't just helped him by giving him a healing potion.
Yeah, the inferior kobold, of course.
Yeah.
I'm going to drop concentration on my haste on Andy.
Okay, so Andy, you're now experiencing essentially a hangover from the haste spell.
Mm-hmm.
And Prince Leopold will go running over to his hob kobold friend. I'm going to delete these guys just to get them out of the way. And as he reaches the kobold, yeah, go on. Sorry, Sam.
Look at Leopold and look at the hob kobold, and sort of raise an eyebrow as to whether he's worth helping.
Prince Leopold will arrive and kind of grab hold of him and say, "Hey, Otri, are you okay?" The kind of large lizard grabs hold of him with one hand and, he's very badly injured and just kind of says, I did what I could, boy, but there were too many of them. And the spores, they're in here," as he taps his head. "I can hear him talking to me. Oh, he's taking control. I'm sorry, son. I'm done for." As the hobgoblin desperately tries to stand at somewhat, he keeps falling down every time he moves, and you can see Prince Leopold is clearly quite devastated. This whoever this figure is clearly means something to him. And he asks him, "Who do you hear? What's happening? What has happened? This was a sickness when I left. I don't understand." And the Commander Aotri, you can see he's reaching into his belt and pulling out a dagger as he pushes it into Prince Leopold's hand.
Chest.
Just stabs it into his chest. No, he pushes a dagger into Prince Leopold's hand and says to him, "Just make it quick. He's coming. Oh, the king is coming." And Prince Leopold is now holding the dagger over this kobold, who clearly definitely does mean something to him. This isn't him just killing a random person. This is killing a father figure.
It's treason then.
Yes. Now, before anything goes ahead, do you have any questions for the kobold or anything of that sort? I'm just giving you the opportunity now.
Is it worth trying to heal him?
You can certainly try. Yeah.
I'm gonna give him a healing potion.
Mm-hmm.
I will just hold it out to him and see if he will take it.
Okay. As you offer a healing potion, you see him push it away and say, "I'm too far gone. You'd just be helping him."
What about this one? And then I just take out the large red potion that's unidentified.
Okay. He's still pushing it away. He seems to be rejecting healing. You can try and forcibly give it to him.
What about a vial of the cure that we got?
I was waiting on that.
Yeah.
Should I give him some of that?
That'd be handy.
You can certainly try. Yeah.
I'm gonna just be like, try this, and just give it to him, like force it on him.
Okay, so you're going to forcibly administer the potion to him.
Correct. Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
The cure, not the big red potion.
Well, okay, that's somewhat reassuring, I suppose. All right, as you kind of with Prince Leopold's help, as he realizes what you're doing, you forcibly administer the cure potion to him. Now, to be clear, are you using the corrupted cure or the regular cure?
Corrupted cure.
Okay, the corrupted cure. Okay, that's perfectly fine. As you kind of forcibly administer this cure to him, you see his legs kind of shaking out from under him. His hands are kind of flailing a bit. As he, you see a darkness heading across his scales. He kind of looks at his hands and he's just, "Oh, what have you done to me?" As from his fingertips erupt black claws.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, what is this?
It's a cure.
He desperately tries to start scratching at his throat rapidly, and you hear him just repeatedly saying, "Oh, the whispers! He's getting louder. Ugh. And then he's going to grab at you, Court, and he's actually going to try and basically push you down to the ground. Now you can contest this, or you can just let him.
I would like to contest this.
Okay then. So it's a contested athletics, and he's gotten a 19. Now, would you still have the effects of the
It lasts
potion?
for an hour.
Lasts for an hour. You still have the effects of the potion.
Yes.
So he has gotten a 19. So if you can roll athletics or acrobatics. Okay. So he attempts to pin you to the ground, but you're able to kind of push him off of you with the surprising strength of a kobold high on drugs.
I'm gonna pretend like, not pretend, but like do that kind of like trying to restrain from a medical point of view rather than like an aggressive point of view. You know, like grab his arms and pin him to his sides rather than anything else.
Okay, fair enough then. As you kind of pin him back to try and hold him in place, he just says in an almost pathetic voice, "You don't understand. He's already in. All I hear is his whispers.
Just
Just
stop
kill
listening.
me and be done."
I'll give him some proper cure. See if that helps.
Okay. Yep, you can certainly try. You're gonna just pour a healing potion down his throat?
Oh, we've got proper cure, like not the healing potion, like proper cure.
Oh, then right, the regular cure. Sorry,
yeah.
yes. Okay, right. Then you pull out the other bottle.
Yeah.
And attempt to administer some of the regular cure.
Yeah.
As you administer this cure, it does give off a slight singeing as you pour a few drops onto his tongue.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing quite near as potent as the other one, but it does seem to be doing something. You notice that the black claws that erupted out of his hands seem to be somewhat receding.
Mm-hmm.
And the madness seems to be somewhat vanishing out of his eyes as he now looks at you and says, "Please, you don't understand. I'm already gone."
Nah.
He tries to stand up. Are you letting him stand up, or?
I'm gonna keep him pinned down at the moment.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fine.
Because I'm a strong boy, and I'm gonna make the most of it right now.
You're a strong boy choosing to take advantage of that fact. He's trying to get up, but when he realizes your strength, there's definitely at least a part of him that's somewhat wounded that he can't outstrength a regular kobold. I mean,
yeah,
he's a hob-kobold. This is the whole thing. As he,
and I'm getting a lot of satisfaction from this.
Yeah, that makes sense. He seems to go limp, and then just turns and looks at you, and just almost seems to be accepting his fate, as he just says, "Fine, but I warned you." And with a horrible cracking noise, you watch as a mushroom starts to burst its way out of the front of his head.
Oh.
And very rapidly you can see that he appears to be transforming into one of these spore creatures.
Wow.
Can I step forward and end it?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
back
up and just make a look at the old were-tiger and just fucking nod.
Alright, well, Ragnar's in dwarf form actually right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
He is still a were-tiger. That is fair, yeah. Okay then. So
he's still a strong boy.
He's still a very strong boy. So Ragnar, you walk up, and I mean, the guy's down on the ground. He was restrained, but this is not a difficult roll. You still managed to roll
badly.
garbage, but you do indeed stab into him with Truth Fang. Yeah, well, either way, yeah, you're able to stab into him with Truth Fang, and the Hob-Kobold expires, seemingly at peace.
Well, that's nice.
At this point, you see Prince Leopold is standing up. Although he was dizzy from the throw, he now seems just dizzy and contested and just staggering around a bit. He can't Oh, but we gave him the cure, but
Must have
But
been
it-
too far gone.
it was too far gone. But if the whole city is ill, the cure won't help them, and they're all just going to turn like him, and he seems to be pacing backwards and forwards. He's internally seems to
We
be
might
running
have to
through
save
everything in his
the
head.
rest of the kingdom. Yeah.
As he, but it makes no sense. The whole city, anybody there could be infected, and the cure doesn't work once they're already sick. We don't have enough. And
There's only one way that we can
there's
do
only
this.
there's only one thing. As he stops and turns back and looks at all of you, and he says, "This entire city must be purged."
I'm going to nod solemnly. Whilst in my head be super fucking excited.
Cole's gonna look up in a slightly surprised fashion as he's tying on his apron and clacking his barbecue tongs.
Gene will shake his head sadly and pat him on the shoulder.
For the greater good.
It is the only way. Nobody has seen what we've seen. They'll resist us. But it must be done. It must be done.
Thing.
It must be done. Doing good doesn't always feel good.
And you watch as Prince Leopold drops his hammer on the ground and picks up Commander Aotre's sword. And he turns to you and he says, Aotre trained me from when I was a young man. He taught me everything I knew about doing good. But I've learnt more over just a few weeks with you guys than I learnt for years in service of him. My
Continue
own
to nod solemnly.
My own Lord Father is inside of the city. If he is tainted and corrupted, I must succeed him on the throne. There is no other way. I must become the new king.
If only there were. But alas.
And with that, we will end the session there. I will say you can. We didn't end up using it, but we have got a map for the inside area, so I can move you guys into that. As this can be where you're taking a long rest in here. I'll just
good.
Drop in some tokens for you guys.
I would like to reclaim the Deadly Dagger of Donny whilst this is.
Yeah, of course, that's fair enough. And where's Salad Cream? I'm gonna just try putting him in there. Okay, Stephen doesn't work for me. I don't understand.
I didn't get a kill shot on anything in that whole session.
I don't believe you did.
Given the amount of damage and the amount of hits I had, I didn't kill any.
Yeah, I will say, in terms of the amount of damage you guys did as a party, you did on the giant. You did 455 points of damage.
What? As a party.
As a party, that's the total amount of damage you did. Yep. So
seems reasonable.
Indeed, very reasonable. All right, we will end the session there with Prince Leopold resolved to purge his hometown of Stratholm, and if necessary, his father.
Question: I'm assuming we'll just say long rest. So you're saying long rest, so my strength. I just need to put back.
Yeah, your strength will reset. I'm sorry. Time for a barbecue, indeed, Sam.